What's up, guys? Sasquatch, I'm back with another live stream on the channel, and in today's live stream we are going to be continuing the Batman TellTale series, and we're going to be continuing on to episode 2, and this one is titled Children of the Arkham. I know I read the description for you guys yesterday, but I will read it again. An old friend becomes a new adversary as Bruce learns more about the Wayne family legacy and Batman escalates the fight against crime and corruption throughout Gotham. So, hopefully when we click on this, it does a previously on. Oops. Really? You gotta have the season pass? Good grief. Alright, give me 1 second, guys. Just real quick. Can you guys see this? It's just... You guys probably can't see this, but I am downloading the episode 2. I did not know that I had to, buy the season pass to get the rest of the episodes. But, we just did. So we should have access to all 5 episodes. After we get done with this episode, I will download the other episodes overnight and stuff like that, which this is already done, or almost, so it shouldn't take that long. 70% as we speak, so just a second and it will be done here. Description says, with Gotham City first family mired in corruption and an old friend now a dangerous adversary, the life of the Dark Knight is turned upside down. What was Thomas Wayne entangled in and why was he killed? Determined to learn the truth about his father, Bruce sets out to question those involved in Gotham's criminal past. But which mask will he wear? The billionaire or the Bat? Huge decisions will forever change the Batman and the lives of those around him as he meets the children of Arkham. Episode 2 of 5-part episodic game series. Okay, it says installed. Okay, we're just going to reset the main menu here. And then we will be on to episode 2. Start episode 2. Hopefully it does it previously on.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
It's dangerous.
I bet.
A punch and a scratch.
Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. Christ almighty! It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Biggest gangsters in Gotham, he says. We better find out right quick. Game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored to how you play. Sorry if you guys hear me like messing with something or something right up against the headset. Hold on. Why does sound cut out like that? I don't understand. The only thing I turned down was music. So I don't understand why it like cuts out some of the audio sometimes or different stuff like that. Because I feel like there should be some kind of audio here, but there's nothing. It's absolutely quiet. And I don't understand why.
You don't have to do this.
Oh, maybe that's why.
Only you now, Master Bruce.
Hello? Oh, it's Alfred. Crime Alley.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
People are throwing stones at my family, Alfred. I need to understand why.
It's my family, too. Don't forget that. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm. Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Working with Falcone and Hill. I expected a regular accounting, not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but this was his undoing. I want you to know I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed, and you were all alone, and I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
How can I hold this against you?
It wasn't.
You're all I've got, Alfred.
It wasn't
Thank
Alfred.
you. I won't let you down again.
I mean, he knew about this stuff, but it was really his parents that was the ones that...
This is the first time I've been back here since that night.
Did all that stuff.
When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
He got careless. Criminals always do.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Oh shoot, are we about to like investigate this? Oh yeah, we are.
I want him standing here, right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I'd only want to ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I can't picture him as a criminal. Not the kind I deal with.
In that moment, he was simply your father.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
His parents were so good to him, no matter what they did in the shadows, like their own
Where exactly
cigarettes.
does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gunfires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. But do I really want to know?
Oh my god. Guys, my cat is freaking insane. She just did a backflip on the freaking couch.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want, please.
Nothing personal, just business. They told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this. Tell Falcone he's making a mistake.
Ooh. Ooh, right in the eye. Oh. It's cutting out again, but he said Bruce, or she said Bruce.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Oh. Trophy says broken memory. Pieces of broken memories. Oh, GCPD.
But getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
This is a personal matter, Harvey.
Fine, tell me, but I hope none of this comes back to bite us. I don't want headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Dent, Mr. Wayne, welcome to the GCPD.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Now, ordinarily, we'd never let you in to see Falcone, but it must be nice to have a DA in your pocket, Mr. Wayne. Bend the rules whenever you need it.
I can't see what that says.
I realize this is irregular, Lieutenant. I wouldn't ask if there was another way.
I'm vouching for him, Gordon. Trust me, he's one of the good guys.
A good guy who always gets what they want. Now, in my book, there's no such thing.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more.
Ironic.
I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Whoever he is behind the mask, Batman's a hero to me.
Yeah, it's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
It's ironic that chick is like, we support
All
you,
right,
Bruce, when
Falcone's
she like
inside.
hates Batman.
Say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Episode 2. Children of Arkham.
The hell? Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week.
You look like you tangled with the wrong guy.
This is nothing. You should have seen me before I became boss. I'd show up all beat to hell. Your father'd sew me back together. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close.
Tommy?
More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
So that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
Give
me 1 second, guys. Alright, sorry about that, guys.
Killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. But you showed me the door.
We are not family, Falcone. I'm nothing like you.
If you're anything like Thomas Wayne, then we're not so different. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Can't hurt him as Bruce Wayne at
40
all.
years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever.
If we hurt him as Bruce
The
Wayne,
whole story.
he's going to do nothing but
How much
expose
of
it to
your
the media even
parents
more.
do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
I need you coherent, or you would be gone already.
Oh, there it is. That Wayne streak. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch.
I'm talking about my mother
You
like
got
that.
more of her in you, tell the truth.
Don't you dare talk about my mother.
Hey, why not, kid? I got nothing but good things to say about her. She was the only one that ever had a hold on your father.
Until you hired an assassin to kill them both.
What, you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
They're waiting for you in hell!
What the?
The bastard had to die.
Oh, she's got like that serum in her or something.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
She just killed the only lead we had. He was the only one that knew anything about our parents. And that chick was like infected with the stuff somehow, like that chemical or whatever. And she went a little bit insane.
We are in deep shit.
Why is the smoke like legit?
I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out.
There's some
sooner or
stuff
later.
wrong with this game, I think.
Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
It just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Slow down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
The simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
Then we need the complex facts, like how and why.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
As far as they know...
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
As far as they know...
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some
he's
suspicions.
just a normal civilian. I mean, yeah, they know that he's a billionaire or whatever, but, like, as far as they know, he's a normal civilian, so why would they leave him with, a suspect?
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood.
It affected her mouth. Because that's what I seen when, like, she walked in.
Still visible beneath her skin. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talked big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never, never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I should've, they were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do. Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce! What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. You know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
No, I didn't say that.
Listen, I owe you for those files on Falcone. I got a lot of credit at the Gazette for that story. Whatever's going on here, you can't afford to be associated with it. Let me help you. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use.
I'll let you
Who
help me.
fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
I hope she doesn't take it the wrong way.
A police sergeant, Renee Montoya.
Wait, Sergeant Montoya?
You didn't get this from me.
He didn't get a chance to say she was drugged. He didn't get a chance to say anything. All he said was a name. I swear to God, if she runs that or whatever without any evidence of like anything else, we might have just screwed some things up. Like, there was no option in between telling her and being, like, rude. Otherwise, I would have, like, went in between.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself, or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scanned on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Murder at the hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds. The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control. This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you? Oh.
Considering the amount they stole from Falcone, they could build a small army of remorseless assassins.
The thought is chilling. Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
I still don't understand why it cuts out some audio sometimes, but if you guys can, like, if it doesn't say the audio, then it's in the bottom. It has subtitles. Oh. Bring me her head. Dang. Looking for Cobblepot. Oh. And don't you go making Orel. Alright. Skyline Club?
The Skyline Club? Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Sorry guys, give me 1 second. My lens keeps falling out and makes it hard to freaking play.
The man probably had millions in his sock drawer.
If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me.
Your boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
Ooh. Dang. Oh.
You lot, come check out this office. Where is it?
I don't know. Please, Mr.
Names. You can help me.
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Oh, don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen.
The only thing you'll get from me is a trip downtown.
Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out. Believe me, I know.
You don't decide who lives and who dies. That's not justice.
But it's bloody well satisfying, isn't it? As a show of
Isn't
good
it?
faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you? What does Bruce Wayne have to do with this?
Pretty Boy's got himself a fat bank account, thanks to his parents. Only problem is, they took that money from people that couldn't fight back. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
What's this dude like jacked up on? Gonna have to try harder than this. I still don't understand why some of the audio fucking cuts out. It pisses me off. And he's just gone, like that. Like, why is it so dark?
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
Scott says a big fan. Which, I mean, it did say, like, it's very ironic how some of the characters act. Because Cobblepot essentially warned Bruce to be on the right side, but then said he admired Batman. And then that one police officer, Montoya, tried to shoot at Batman because she doesn't like him, but then as soon as Bruce went into GCPD, she said that she was on his side. Like, just doesn't make sense. The stacked deck, 6:26 p.m.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's
Is that Bruce
office.
Wayne?
Despite
You really think he'd show up here?
Rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors
Did you
are
hear?
nothing more than a smear tactic.
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar.
Yeah, I'm looking for a woman.
You wouldn't be the first.
Practically lives here.
Selina, huh? You don't strike me as her type.
You'd be surprised.
Hey, don't I know you?
Nope.
It is you. Knew it. The cops take all your fancy clothes? Are you trying to lay low? Of course, you're not really the low-lying type.
Nice to meet you.
Frank. Yeah. Funny seeing you here. So much in the papers. Whole other thing, meeting the man in real life. You're shorter than I thought you would be.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
He didn't seem to mind the company. But whatever.
Selina, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
Well, I've met a couple of his goons myself. Your client isn't one for subtlety. The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. Ugh, you've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
Penguin can't take on both of us, and I'm not going anywhere. Clearly you know something about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common. The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
Oswald wanted Falcone out of the picture. Looks like he succeeded.
So what? He wants to take his place?
Maybe. For starters.
Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald... Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
I need you, Selina.
That right?
If Penguin is as deadly as you say, I need all the help I can get.
Bruce, Sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together. After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
You and Harvey, it's pretty clear you aren't just friends.
Please, I'm just toying with him. I only take my claws out for someone special. You and I...
Please,
Are about to
don't
get
wreck my
mugged.
bar.
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selina Kyle, Penguin says hello. Beat it. We're here for her. If you care about your own skin, you'll get the hell out.
Gentlemen, please, sit. Have a drink. Let's work this out like civilized people.
We're done talking.
Nope. Daggum. There's supposed to be music in the background. Like, the dude legit went to the jukebox and, like, turned it on. Ouch. Oof.
Not done yet.
Come on!
I think they want more.
Then let's give it to him.
You fight pretty good. For such a pretty boy. Come on, this way!
Quick, check the alleyway!
You see anything?
Negative. Let's check the other side.
Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone.
Let's get out of here. I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Wait. Yes or no, will you help me stop Penguin?
I'm gonna say maybe, but only because he's trying to kill me.
Pretty good reason to say yes.
You shouldn't trust me, you know.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here. All from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
Hill is setting me up. Penguin's gonna take a shot at me. If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
See, there's two options here, but I feel like the option as Batman could go either way, because I feel like we could go to him as Batman and use our tactics but not really do anything, because they've seen that we had Batman there on the rope. I mean, we had Falcone there on the rope, so we didn't kill him. We chose to leave him there and have him get arrested and stuff like that. Just like we did with the guy at the docks. We didn't break his arm and then stayed there so Gordon could see us and, acknowledge that we were there. I feel like as Mayor Hill, I feel like as Bruce, we're not going to get anywhere, because if he's setting us up, why is he going to tell us anything if he had something against his parents? So we're going to go as Batman because
the sure bet.
We can go as Batman and just not get too brutal. Because I really feel like if we show up as Bruce, he's not going to tell us anything because he wants to set us up for whatever reason, to get our money or whatever it is. So I really doubt we're going to get anywhere. Really doubt we're going to get anywhere. Mayor Hill.
Batman has the public trust after taking down Falcone. Try not to throw it away by going overboard on Hill.
Don't worry, Alfred. I'm a light touch when I need to be. The city will thank me later if Hill tells me Penguin's plans.
We're just gonna
walk
in.
You're incompetent. Dents up in the polls. I need to crucify him in the debate or we can kiss re-election and your job goodbye. You'd better be back here in the next 15 minutes or I'm cutting your pay. Who's there? Deborah? Deborah? Was that you?
It's time we finally met.
Ah! Batman? What are you doing here?
You know who Penguin is.
So I've heard of him. So what? I've got nothing to do with that lowlife. Do you hear me?
You're leaving out a few details.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Wayne, there's the real problem. He's the one you should be after. Every fiber of his being built on lies, his status, his fortune.
You really believe that?
I witnessed firsthand the atrocities of his family, and he's the one who profited. Security! Pick up, goddammit! Security! Oh. Don't kill me! I've done nothing wrong!
Why come to you?
Because I knew about Arkham Asylum, and what was done to those poor people. Penguin wants revenge for what happened to his mother. Thomas Wayne sent her to Arkham, along with who knows how many other innocents. Nothing was wrong with any of them.
Something this big couldn't have been hidden. There'd be records.
With enough money, you can make anything, or anyone, disappear. I didn't dare speak up. Whatever happened in the past, it's nothing compared to what's happening now. Penguin isn't the only child of Arkham. There are others whose families were destroyed by Wayne. They'll make Gotham pay for his sins. No.
They'll have to go through me first.
If I hadn't given Penguin what he wanted, he would have struck at the debate tonight. I didn't just do this for myself. I'm trying to protect Gotham. Finally. About damn time.
It's Batman! Shoot him! Come on, get the mayor out of here!
I heard everything, Master Bruce. What he said about your father, it must be difficult to process.
I need to know what went on in Arkham Asylum.
Indeed. I'm just as frustrated as you are.
Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
We got information from him as Batman. We didn't do anything. We didn't, like, we got a trophy that says that incompetent. But we walked towards him, he fell over, and he went out onto the balcony, and we opened the doors and held him up against a railing. We didn't say anything threatening, we didn't do any of that. All we did was ask questions. Didn't do anything. So can't pin nothing. Batman literally went there to talk, and that was it.
I wonder what else is on here.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
But Gordon heard about Batman's surprise visit to the mayor. He was far from happy.
Thanks for the heads up.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theater.
The auditorium where the debate's being held. I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hills, details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel. To learn so much in so little time.
To hear their crimes detailed, first by Falcone, then by a snake like Hill. It makes me question myself.
You shouldn't, Bruce. You are your own man. And the city needs you, now more than ever. I'll leave you to it then.
Alfred's just out here trying to frickin' look out for us. Alfred really just be out here looking out for us.
The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at
what they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors.
Feed.
I have to get down there. Now.
Meow. Meow.
Harvey needs to get out of there.
No sound of the car, no sound of nothing. Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I need to talk to you, actually. Something's not that exactly.
Why? What happened? Are you alright?
Me? Oh, yeah.
Fine.
I'm fine. Okay,
Oh,
there goes.
you mean because of this penguin threat? They have me in some back room until the debate
begins. For my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill, if you ask me.
Bruce,
Look, Bruce.
I didn't want to do this over the phone, but...
My advisors are telling me that I need to distance myself.
that I need to...
distance myself from you.
I get it. It's the smart move, but let's talk about that later.
What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're
a liability.
But here's the thing, Bruce.
Without your money, I am dead.
I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat.
I may have to trash you in public. What?
You've got some nerve, Harvey. Either we're a team or we're not.
Of course we're a team, Bruce. Of course we are. Just not in front of the press.
Not in front of the press. But I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce?
Sure.
I'll always support you, Harvey.
Oh, thank you, Bruce. Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. To Gotham. I'm sorry, Bruce. The makeup person is here. Guess she needs to put on my face.
Hope you can still watch the debate somewhere. No matter what I have to say tonight, remember, you are always my friend.
You are always my friend.
He's gonna fucking, like, trash talk us on the fucking, like, on the camera, and be like, oh yeah, Bruce Wayne this, oh yeah, Bruce Wayne that, when in reality, in the background. Oh.
Batman.
What's with the smoke looking
Yeah, all
like that?
quiet so far.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
Just so we're clear, you and me, we're on shaky ground.
Jim, listen.
No, listen to me. The excessive violence, it can't go on. Most of the GCPD already think you're a monster. Don't prove them right.
You're lucky I'm on your side.
That may be true, but I can't ally with a violent thug.
We have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
Out.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
We're all on the same side, Jim.
This better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar. Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
Doing the right thing. Maybe there's hope for you yet.
Don't read too much into it. I'm just allergic to owing you anything.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now aren't you glad I'm here?
Well, you have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly. We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our live debate for the next mayor of Gotham City. This is an important debate for these two candidates, incumbent Mayor Hamilton Hill and the challenger Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent. And it's also important for you, the citizens of Gotham, who will soon head to the polls to decide the future of your home, a city that's faced its share of hardships in recent years. Rising crime rates, income inequality, and yes, a masked vigilante loose on our streets. Candidates will tackle it all.
At least we know why they weren't responding.
Gordon, we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
So sorry, ladies and gents. As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's programme. First order of business, firing the moderator!
Jesus.
I hate to be a downer, but these hostages, I don't like their chances.
Oh, he just didn't have a head for the issues.
Don't think about the odds or you'll make mistakes. You have to stay focused.
Speak for yourself, Batman.
You'll do.
Oh, that's
Get out
Vicky.
here. Keep it quiet back there.
That's freaking
These
Vicky
guys are
Vale.
armed to the teeth.
We need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
You there! Yes! You! Thank you for volunteering.
Please, no!
Go on, then. Introduce the candidates. Stage fright, huh? All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
On the left, hard of hot, soft in gut, power down and dirty incumbent, Mayor Hill. And on the right, always smiling to your face, our despicable DA, Harvey Dent.
Bird mascot. Whatever your name is.
Call me Penguin.
Yes, of course. Penguin. We will play your game. Just please, let these people go.
Play then, and we'll see. Coin toss. Heads goes first.
Heads.
Questions. Ask them questions.
Okay. Mr. Dent,
She's gonna be there. We'll use her, right? She's an ally.
the subject on everyone's mind is the new Wayne Mental Health Facility.
It's a much state-of-the-art mental health care.
If you say so.
Offer treatment for the most unfortunate of Gotham citizens.
I told you all the truth. I could steal all Missy's rubbish.
We had a deal. I gave you what you wanted.
Save it for the opening statements, Pillock. Rule 1, talk when I say talk, shut your gob when I say shut your gob. Easy. Rule 2, scratching, biting and kicking each other are all encouraged. Rule 3, always tell the truth. Even words. Even words you don't. How's that guy?
Keep your heads down. Make for the police line.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
My downtrodden brothers and sisters of Gotham, you have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham. We are here to end the masquerade and expose the corruption at root in your city. For too long, men like your esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of innocence.
I knew this was too big for Oswald alone. Someone else is pulling the strings.
Smart. Let someone else do the dirty work.
Look into the hearts of these spineless creatures, chosen to lead.
Go on, love. You know what to do.
Candidates, take off your masks. Show Gotham your true selves. Tell them what you really think about the city you pretend to love.
Everybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
First off, we should incinerate the poor.
What?
Do you have anything to say?
You really want to hear what I think? Gotham is flawed. Sure. Let's say it isn't. Its flaws are what make it beautiful.
We're out of time, Batman. The brass is going nuts with those two drugged on stage.
Roll the tape!
What is this?
Subject 9.
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9. Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Thomas, we're friends. Our boys play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want. Commence the procedure. Give her a dose she won't come back from.
Oh my god.
Now you know. Now you will see.
Well. There goes, frickin' the Wayne name.
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
Go!
Why don't you kick the crap out of him?
There's some audio bugs with this game, dude, I swear. Damn, that was my drone.
Please, I made a man.
You could never.
That was all Thomas Wayne, not me.
What are you, dude?
I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
That won't come back, my
shit.
poor old mum. So this is for
He said don't
her.
get distracted, and he's over here getting distracted.
Kill anyone else!
Wait your turn, Dent!
Ouch. I think I missed that. I might not, I don't know.
Where's your mate, Bruce Wayne? Your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up! Batman! The revolution's already started! It's too late to join!
I'm not here to join you. I'm here to crush you.
That's what I was afraid of.
Ouch. So the old mayor's dead. Oh shit. We gotta choose, don't we? Oh god, don't. Nope, 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 no, god. And the time you're taking a look at each other. Ooh. I was gonna say, by the time you guys are taking a look at each other, you could have already like went over there. Why are you firing at Batman? Oh.
Harvey.
Where's the maniac in the mask? We need paramedics over here, now!
Wait, Harvey? Is he supposed to be Two-Face? Dang. I chose to save Selena because, like, she's on our
City
team.
Hall is in chaos after Mayor
But
Hamilton
freaking
Hill was confirmed dead.
Harvey wanted us to support him from the shadows, like, didn't want to associate with Bruce anymore.
Still at large.
Children of Arkham, huh? Wonder who that guy could be. And that video that they showed just complete, like, everything was allegations about Thomas Wayne from beforehand, but now that video just showed that Thomas Wayne.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate after the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
Harvey's not going to be the same because one, he got burnt, and two, I think he was like majorly drugged with some of that stuff, so he's not going to be the same smiley guy he's always been. Selena, hello. Bruce Wayne, at your service. Here to help. I saved you. I got you. I got you.
Lawyers representing Bruce Wayne have no comment at this time.
We are the children of Arkham, and we have opened your eyes.
Trophy says narrow margins. Episode 2, Children of Arkham. Did you ease Falcone's pain or make him suffer? 70.4% eased his pain. Okay. You and 78.5% tried to kiss Selena. We'll get there. 42.7% of players chose to visit Mayor Hill as Batman. A lot of people went as Bruce. I just didn't see it turning out right, because if he was already trying to be on the whatever about us, like get us set up, basically, he wasn't going to tell us anything. And then come to find out, Mayor Hill was the guy that hired Joe Chill to kill his dad, so didn't matter anyway. Did you withdraw your funding? Continue to fund Harvey's campaign. 8.8% was like, nah, bro, fuck you. 62.1% of players saved Selena over Harvey. I mean, yeah, you're gonna save Selena because one, potential relationship opportunity. Two, Harvey wanted us to fund, even though we did continue to fund him, he didn't want to associate with us in public. So, alright, next time on, let's watch this little cutscene that'll give us a little preview of the next episode.
Next time on Batman, the TellTale series.
You may have saved me, but this isn't over. You don't know these people, Bruce.
Authorities are scrambling. The so-called Children of Arkham have the city in a frenzy, but there's still no sign of their masked leader. With Hill and Falcone dead by their hands, the question on everyone's lips is, who's next?
After that news about your father sending innocent people to Arkham, sounds like the whole city wants your head on a pike.
The Waynes have always run this company, but now they want to decide what your future at this company will be.
Do you really think Bruce Wayne is worth protecting?
What do you want from me?
You know what I want.
What do you...
From me?
You know what I want.
What do you want from me?